Hello everyone, today we are presenting the art of Anubis. In the shadow of the pyramids, where the sands whisper secret of the afterlife, one deity is thought as the eternal guardian of the dead. Anubis, the jackal Ahab, god of mummification and divine judgment, created over millennia, his haughty visage symbolizes both protection and the delicate balance between life and death. Today, we unravel the artistry behind Anubis, from sacred statues carved in limestone to gold and amulets that guide pharaohs to the underworld. Join us as we explore the techniques, symbolism, and enduring legacy of this ancient masterpiece.
The origin of our sculpture is about Anubis, an ancient Egyptian religion and mythology. Anubis or Impu was the name of the god of the dead and lord of the underworld. Anubis was the god of death, mummification, and the afterlife. His main role was to guide the souls of the deceased to the Duat, and to oversee the weighing of the herd ceremony, where it was determined whether a soul was worthy of entire paradise.
There is Kunal individual creator since his figure is deployed in a predicate period of Egypt, which was inspired by figures such as Jackal and the funerary fiction.
For the sculpture we use a clay and variety of colors paints to bring it to life. To ensure stability, we first build a skeleton using wood and sticks, which serves as the foundation for our work. Based on the structure, we carefully sculpted the clay, shaping it into the desired form before adding the final details and painting to complete the piece.
The piece was made with a moldable clay taken into according to reference image, creating by the skeleton of putting the clay on it and the same time molding and sculpting with the simple toys. It was painting and the accessories were glued on finally and the final touch were given.
Now I'll tell you the technique that we implement to characterize a novice. Well, we use an moldable duct and works with that we provide the shape of the body, limbs, and head. And at the end, using paint, we gave him color for a correct representation of this Egyptian goat associated with death, mummification, and the underworld.
For the development of the Anubis sculpture, we decided to use moldable clay because this material gives us a good resistance to hold the sculpture and is the cheapest we found. For the details, we paint the clay with black and gold paint to give it the final details.
Well, I will explain you about the symbolism of Anubis. Jackal head, in this case. Anubis is depicted with the head of a jackal, an animal associated with the cemeteries and death in ancient Egypt. Also, this symbolizes his role as protector of tombs, ensuring that the dead are properly buried and safeguarded from decretion. Also, now has the gate of souls, leading the deceased through the afterlife. As second point, we have staff and scepter. In ancient iconography, a staff represents authority and divine power. Anubis, being a deity, wields the symbols to indicate his high status among the gods and his role in overseeing the passage of souls. Other characteristic about Anubis is his color and his skin color. Unlike the common association of black with darkness or evil, in ancient Egypt, black symbolizes fertility, rebirth, and the rich soil of the Nile. Anubis' black skins reflect his connection to the regeneration and the cycle of life and death. It also emphasizes his association with funerary practice and embalming. Finally, a literary reference. In the Book of the Dead, Anubis plays a crucial role in the judgment of souls. Also, he weighs the heart of the deceased against the feeder of Mahat, guardian of the truth and justice. If the heart is lighter than the feeder, the soul is considered poor and allowed to enter the afterlife. If the heart is heavier, It is devoured by Amit, the soul-consuming creature. This symbolizes justice, truth, and moral judgment in the Egyptian mythology.